Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. So today's video is going to be a little bit shorter than usual because we've talked about this before. We talked about doing activities that motivate you. We talked about moving forward, right? We talked about the power of compounding and the things that we do so that way we can move forward. I've given you examples of some of the activities that I use so that way I can get my mind and my body focused. I mean, there's so many different ways that we can spin this around. Essentially, is this. It's just finding the activity that motivates you so that way you can get going. It's finding the activity so that way you won't stay slow or you won't stay stopped. You don't want to stop because then the momentum stops and then it's going to take you a while to get going again. So you have to make sure that you're always moving forward. But before we do that, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new video that comes on board. Put comments, topics, feedback, questions. If you want me to give you my take on any topic, put it in the comment section and I'll be happy to do so. If you want to connect with me on other social media outlets, you can connect with me on Facebook by searching Carlos Flores Jr. and seeing my face and my beard. On Instagram by typing in at Back on Basics. On X by typing in at Back on Basics. And on Threads by typing in Back on Basics. So let's talk about motivation. Motivation can come and go. Motivation can take long periods of time to finish or stop, or it can be quick. Remember how we talked about that your first thought is automatic like that, or it's instinct. Motivation can be that way as well. Motivation can actually get you can be motivated for a short period of time because that is what it does, right? That's the reason why we talk about the power of compounding, because one motivation plus another plus another plus another, it gets bigger and you just get so motivated that you're moving forward. Even if you move forward half a step, even if you move forward 1/4 of an inch, even if you move forward 1/16 of an inch, you're moving forward. Remember, that's the reason why we have this mindset. We have this mind that needs to be focused all the time. The more focused our minds are, the more we're going to process things. The more we're going to focus the mind, the more we're going to focus the body, so that way we can have that mind-body balance. So we can be in the present moment, right? If we're in the present moment, and it's hard to be in the present moment, but if we're here and now, like here and now, then we make better decisions. We're not using our past that's holding us back. We're not using the future that we hope will be built, but it hasn't been built yet, and it hasn't happened yet. And so remember, right? Not holding us back, not creating something that is not real yet. And I'm saying yet because if you get motivated, if you do activities that motivate you, then your momentum starts building. Little by little by little by little, then until you get so motivated that you're doing. Like for me, I'm doing a video and 2 shorts, one in Spanish, one in English, every single day. I think I've only had one day that I haven't done anything at all in almost a year. Imagine that. 5 years ago, I started a similar YouTube channel. But you know what? It didn't last because I wasn't motivated. I was in a different place. I wasn't in the best of places. And so right now, you know what I'm doing is what I told you in other videos. I've accepted where I'm at. Because if you accept where you're at, then you can say, at this point, this is my situation. This is my mindset. This is my physical makeup. But I'm moving forward. No matter what, I'm moving forward. Remember, you can also ask your support system for different ways of looking at you. So that way, the different ways that you're looking, then you'll be able to get different perspectives that you get to make a decision on. So that way you can continue going forward. So that way you can start going forward. So that way you're motivated. Motivation happens with the compounding effect, right? Things that build on top of each other. It's like the snowball, right? And the pebble going down the snowy mountain, or the snowy hill. However it is, the snow compacts into that pebble. So the pebble goes like this, and 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 like this. And it gets to a point where the pebble's unstoppable. It has such momentum. It has such force. It's going in downhill, which is only one direction. And it's unstoppable. Almost nothing can stop it. Almost nothing. There's always something that can stop it. But almost nothing. Can you imagine us being unstoppable? Some people are. Look at some of the YouTubers. Some of the people that do videos, some of the people that do podcasts, some of the people that do different things, they started out with 0 subscribers or 0 followers or 0 however, right, connections. And then now they have millions. It's because they hit the power compounding the way that it should. Small victories turn into medium-sized victories, turn into big victories. And before we go on, I want to thank that 280 subscribers. This channel is actually creating a community that will help one another, right? With comments, with viewership, with forwarding along the different types of videos that I make, the different topics, connecting the topics. I mean, it's not what the majority of people are watching. But you know what? I've been getting comments, and I appreciate your comments, that you needed what I was talking about that day, and you needed to hear something from a previous video, or you didn't know how to start up again. Because remember, when we stop, it takes a lot to do that. It takes encouragement. It takes perseverance. It takes humility by saying, I stopped, but I'm not going to give up. It takes a lot of different aspects of life, of motivation. And that's what I mean about don't stop your momentum. I mean, don't conform, because if you conform, then you'll stay where you're at. You're going to be okay staying where you're at. Remember, there's a lot of different activities that you can do. I walk. I love walking. So that's one activity that just gets me going, gets my mind and body going. You know, I read, I play games. From time to time, I watch TV. I mean, you know, there's a lot of different things that get me going. These videos get me going because they motivate me. I am doing everything. For me, it's like a win-win-win. Why? Because it's a win because I'm sharing this with you, so that way you can choose which videos and which topics to use, so that way you can move forward, right? I'm being part of your support system. I'm making videos based on your comments, so that way you can get the things that you need. I'm also, every time I do these videos, I'm always smiling. I'm an introvert, and I'm always smiling, and I'm always talking, and I go above and beyond the time that I thought it was going to take for me to go over a topic. But that's my momentum. Right? That's my momentum. That's the reason why I keep on going. That's the reason why I get so excited about being YouTuber, being part of a kind of like a revolution where we're learning how to take care of ourselves. We're learning how to be in the present moment. We're learning how to balance our minds and bodies. We're learning how to motivate ourselves and others around us. Because remember, the power compounding talks about victories, right? But the power compounding is also includes us and other people around us. One person can do a lot. Two people can do a lot more. Three people can compound and you can get there faster. And so again, right, that's just the power of compounding. So build that motivation. Do the things that you like to do. Do the things that you like to do so that way you can get yourself going. You know, I like to clean. I like to wash sometimes. You know, I like to do some physical stuff because the physical stuff gets my mind focused really quickly. So again, just look at the activities and don't stay stagnant. Don't conform. Don't stay where you're at. Always move forward. Remember, always move forward. The best way to do it is to keep on moving forward, to have that momentum, right? To have that mind-body balance, to be here in the present moment, to accept your past and then let it go, to accept that sometimes some of the things that you're thinking that you want to happen in the future are not there yet, but you're working towards it. So again, right, we're all in this together. I'm in that same, right? I'm in that same journey as all of you. That's the reason why I come out as real. I mean, I am as real as it gets. I'm not. I mean, I can use terminology. I can use different techniques, different tenets. I can show you PowerPoints. I can deliver a lecture. I can do a lot of different things. But I'm doing it because I'm trying to talk to you as from person to person, right? From a person that's in the same journey as you are. It may be a slightly different goal, but we're in the same journey where we need to motivate ourselves. We need to get to know ourselves. We need to get to know others. We need to make sure that we do the activities to have mind-body balance. We need to make sure that we're collaborating with our support system, so that way they can tell us from their perspective how we can get better. Forward some more. And then we move forward some more. And even if you fall, remember what I said before, even if you fall looking forward. Because then you get up and then you move forward. There's no, I mean, you know, there's no reason why we shouldn't get to the goals that we want. It may take a little bit longer than others because they may be using the power compounding or some other thing, or they may be the group working as a group. But believe me, you will get there. Don't give up. Just keep on going. I know, work is hard. And then you come back and you're tired. I'm tired. I mean, but I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here for me. Right? Have you heard that? I don't think you've heard that from anybody. That I'm here for you. I'm also here for me. I'm not trying to be selfish, but we're both in the same journey. Slightly different goals. So let's work together so that we can get to our goals, so that way we can get to the end point, so that way we can motivate ourselves to get to where we want to get. So subscribe to my YouTube channel at BackupBasics9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new video that comes on board. Again, topics, feedback, suggestion, questions. If you want me to give you my take on a topic, put it in the comment section. So again, motivate. Find the activities that moved you forward. Do not conform. Do not stay stagnant. Do not slow down. Just go. Remember, Life is not a race. It's a marathon. We're all in this marathon, ladies and gentlemen. We can either do it by ourselves or we can help everybody else so that we can get there a little bit faster. Your choice, right? It's your choice. Remember, it's your choice. Back on basics.